fuck, man. Shit. I'm on the hard bench trying to sleep in the holding pen. Man, how the fuck did I get here again? First thing in the morning, it's the fuck shit. They called the case, I got confronted by a tough snitch. You told me do it, you wanna click, you ain't done me do it. You ain't a shooter, you a Sherman, you fucking loser. I fly the kite, my little man, to cut his sister up. He love his bitch, you snatch her, he'll start switching up. I'm cool, I just wait till my next court date. I bet he catch amnesia, we do this shit at leisure. Surrounded by Bloods, Crips, Kings, and Nietas. Gym stars open niggas up like Berettas. I'm trying to be easy, but every now and then I gotta put it in, please believe me. You get to looking at me strange, I'm prepared, Jack. $150, keep the change, you can wear that. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. Yeah. All I'ma do is this, I'ma keep counting money. I don't give a fuck. If it makes you sick to see a nigga win, I'ma make you watch me win over and over again. You already know what it is with me, motherfucker. This shit.
Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. We back again with another one. You already know the vibes. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. And it's Big Gotham, you heard? The real New York Mayor, Eric Adams. And without further ado, we got the one and only Soo Young. Stop playing. That's word to Soo Young. Listen, gang. We back again with another one. But look, man. Errol Spence officially activates his rematch clause to have a rematch with the one and only Terrence, a.k.a. Bud Crawford, gang. Now, look. Was this rematch necessary is the question. Is there gonna be a better outcome for Errol Spence Jr.? Because what we seen was crazy. A lot of people seen that Errol Spence did not look like he was in the best condition to be boxing. Reason being, he looked like he was high as I don't know what. Now, you remember me discussing that there was actually word that got out that his girlfriend actually did something to his drink or something and gave him something that made him look real crazy during a fight. And that's what the team was saying. Doesn't mean that it's true. Doesn't mean that it's not true. Apparently him and his girl had an argument backstage and he went to the ring in the worst condition possible. You dig? In a very nasty condition. And this led to him, getting clobbered. Never seen Errol Spence Jr. in such a predicament ever in the history of his career. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it was just pure skill from Bud Crawford, which it very much may have been. I mean, we're not going to take away nothing from Bud at all. We're not going to take nothing away from his skills and how he was in the ring. You can't take that away from him. However, respectfully, what happened in that ring was an onslaught and looked real bad for Errol Spence Jr. Not going to lie, man. It looked very, very bad for Errol Spence Jr. Very disgusting, man. Will he get that get back, though? Will he be able to redeem himself? Will he win the next bout or even put up a better fight than last time is the question, gang. You dig? A lot of people, never ever seen either Errol Spence or Bud Crawford fight. The casual fans are the casual fans, but a lot of people who watch boxing don't really watch boxing. They watch it for the sport. They watch it for, the money involved, the gambling involved, and etc. But they don't really watch boxing unless it's a major, major fight. A lot of people never seen Bud Crawford in any other event aside from this one. People base a lot of what they see off highlights, not really their education on the boxer or seeing the boxer in a full-blown fight before. You dig? Errol Spence Jr., on the other hand, I've seen many of Errol Spence Jr.'s fights, and this was the worst he's ever looked in any event ever. Now, will he be able to redeem himself is the question. A lot of people believe that the CTE took over and that because of that car accident, it led to him giving a poor performance. You dig? Antoine Whitlow says, North Omaha in the building. Yeah, I don't believe it, Face. She did nothing. He was just shook. Perhaps, champ. Who knows? Maybach, salute. Salute to the Zoles in the building. Listen, man. All I'm going to say is this. I don't know. I can't really say it's CTE. I don't know how the car collision could have impacted him. I mean, I understand how it may have, but again, he has had great fights after being in that car accident. You dig what I'm saying? He's been in many great fights after the car accident. So to say it was the car wreck, who knows? Maybe it's like super duper aftermath. I don't know. Maybe the effects have been delayed, He fought like 2 fights after the car wreck and dominated. That's what I'm saying. So is it possible that, are these delayed effects of the car accident? I don't know. He came to the ring looking very much high, under the influence. I'm going to say that. A lot of people felt the same way, that he came to the ring looking like he was under the influence. I also feel like he was under some type of influence. I'm not going to lie to you. He just looked high out of his mind. Excedra says, I think he will put up a better fight. Crawford's still going to win. Who knows? We're going to see, man. We're going to see who comes out on top. Me being a very loyal Errol Spence Jr. fan, I would put money up again on Errol Spence Jr. I put money up again on Errol Spence Jr. Even though I lost the first time, I'm still putting bread up on Errol Spence. Still. For the second time. Hoping he comes prepared. Hoping he's not under the influence. You dig? Tracy Harris says, if she put something in his drink, that jail time in Vegas, and why would he go on vacation with her? Listen, I don't know what happened. The story goes that they had an argument backstage and that she gave him something to drink. The story goes they had an argument backstage and she gave him something to drink or put something in his drink, something of that nature. I don't know, champ. I don't know. That's what they say, though. That's what the team says. I don't think Errol Spence's team would lie like that. Or would they? Tracy Harris says, for the car wreck to affect him, he would have had a stroke in conjunction toothed things. I think you're making big typos, champ. I guess I'm going to make out what you're saying. Could be a series of things, series of issues that we don't know, underlying issues that we don't know, or he doesn't know at all. He might want to get tested for. Is there a way to test CTE to determine if someone is suffering from those ailments of being in a nasty car wreck, something that would lead to severe trauma to the head, that would definitely destroy your, abilities later on? Tracy Harris says, but I'm still rocking with Spence and gonna put another 1K on Spence. Hey, champ, I'm all for it. Now, I don't know if I'm putting up 1K though, respectfully, but I respect what you're doing, champ. I respect you putting up 1,000 on who you believe is gonna be the winner. I respect that. But me personally, I'm not putting up 1,000 on Errol Spence. I put up a couple hundred maybe, but I'm not putting up 1,000 on Errol Spence because it's not a supreme likelihood that he's going to win. But in the event that he does win, I would be glad to say that I definitely betted on the person that I thought was going to win, and it came out strong. You know what I'm saying? However, to determine if this man is suffering from some type of CTE, that would have to be tested. There's no actual facts. We just had a random guy come on YouTube and say that he was a doctor and says that the CTE was the reason why Errol Spence got beat so bad by Bud Crawford in that ring. You dig? In the earliest of August. But very surprising. It was a very surprising beatdown though. It was a slugfest, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Antoine says the question is, will he be moving up in weight or stay at 147? I don't know. Now, according to what I know, though, I heard that Canelo, who's fighting? Canelo and Haney? Is Canelo and somebody's fighting coming up. One of y'all probably already know. I don't remember his opponent, but I believe Bud Crawford's supposed to fight whoever's the winner between that person and Canelo, and should be moving up in weight after that. Only thing she gave him was advice not to get in that ring. Jamil, okay. Now I remember. Yeah, Jamil. Now I believe Bud Crawford would do whoever wins that fight very dirty, even Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo's a great fighter, don't get me wrong, but Canelo might get very much outclassed badly, not gonna lie. Jermell Charlo, that's a fact. So yes, Charlo versus Canelo. And the winner of Charlo versus Canelo will be facing Bud Crawford. And I'm assuming next year is going to be the fight with Spence and Crawford again. You dig? And we're going to see how that goes. Do you believe that Crawford will still have an undefeated record after those two fights that he has? One with either Charlo or Canelo, and then the next one is with Errol Spence Jr. Do y'all believe he should retire after having those two bouts next year? Is another question I have. You dig? But at the end of the day, though, at the very end of the day, you know, we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? Will that fight go the distance? Does Errol Spence have a chance to redeem himself from that last whooping that he took in that ring? Because that was a poor, disgusting, nasty display. We seen gloves soaked. Gloves was soaked. It looked real bad. It looked like a slugfest. Tomato juice all throughout the ring. Ring covered in tomato paste, if you will. You dig? That ring looked nasty. They had to mop that ring. It said just as I want to see Gervonta versus Shakur. I believe Shakur is about to fight. Who is Shakur fighting? Shakur's fighting somebody soon, actually. I think it's Devin Haney. I think Haney and Shakur about to go at it. Gervonta and Shakur, I don't know. Gervonta Davis is supposed to be fighting somebody next year. Don't know who yet. The craziest part is Gervonta Davis is the closest thing that we have to Floyd Mayweather right now, as far as fighting style. The closest person we got to Gervonta as far as fighting, the closest person we have to Mayweather as far as fighting style right now is Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? Antoine Whitlow says, nah, bud, going to beat him worse. And I kind of like Errol. His heart is big. I don't think he's going to beat him worse the second time. I mean, you got to learn from your mistakes. You think he's going to get washed worse the second time? Because he got to fight. Whoever he fights next is going to be between Canelo and Charlo, right? So whoever comes out victorious in that has to fight Bud. Then Bud is going to fight Errol Spence Jr. You think that he's going to beat him worse the second go around? I don't know, champ. We going to see, though. Man. Christian Dez M says, I hope Errol improves dramatically for the next fight. I hope so too, because I got my money on Spence again, champ. I'm putting bread on Spence again. You dig? We putting bread on Spence and Spence only. He may not come out victorious, but it was worth a try. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we get a part 2 of the first one and we get the same result as the first fight, I might be a little bit upset, not gonna lie. I'd rather him put up an actual fight versus him get clobbered like he did the last fight, because that was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather him go the distance, at least say that, okay, he actually went the distance versus him completely getting slaughtered by like round 5. A complete bloody mess. tomato tomato juice all throughout the ring. Ring looks disgusting. You feel me? We don't want that again. We don't want that ever again. EJ says Champ Spence can't beat him. You don't know till you see the second go around, Champ. Never say never, man. Let me tell you something. You can never say never. And look, I think that Bud Crawford is an amazing fighter, amazing skill set, very, very, very elite. Because he can switch up his stance. He can go southpaw. He could change up his stance. He's very versatile in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So we could never sleep or deny the talents of Terrence Crawford. However, it's not wise to count out Errol Spence Jr. in the second fight, champ. A lot of people don't believe that Spence is going to come out victorious the second fight. Well, guess what, champs? Others believe different. Others believe that wasn't 100% Errol. Well, I think everyone knows that wasn't 100% Errol Spence Jr. You feel me? But me personally, I think that Errol Spence can come out on top, if not go the distance. But truth be told, we just want to see him go the distance without getting destroyed like he did in the first fight. That's all we begging for, man. We're not trying to see him get violated like he did in the first fight again. We need more action. We need to see some attack, champ. You dig? We need to see more action. Whitlow says Frank Martin is Shakur's next fight, which is Errol's guy. I got Shakur, which is Bud's guy, North Omaha. Come on, man. Listen, we gonna see a lot of boxing matches coming up. I also heard that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is having a fourth fight. Did y'all hear about that? Fury and Wilder, part 4, which I don't know why, because I think Fury's gonna win again. We understand that Deontay Wilder he don't use no defense in the ring. He's a complete haymaker artist that continues to swing and swing until he loses all of his stamina and energy. He's going to swing and swing and swing until he hits something. Now, obviously, Deontay Wilder has a very great hit, very great knockout. However, he needs to develop. He needs to develop on the defensive end, champ. He also needs better. You got to do more than just haymakers, bro. Where's the uppercuts? Where's the straight jab? Where are the other forms of punching outside of just hooking on people? He's hooking on everything. Champ, we need to see more than the chicken wing punch, champ. We need to see a little bit more than chicken wings with gloves. We need to see straight jabs. We need to see other things, champ. You can't just rely on the hook. Now, even though the hook is very dangerous, champ, if your head gets in the way, it might be over. We get that. However, we need to see a different style. We need to see more, champ, because you're getting outclassed every time by Tyson Fury, champ. And I believe the first fight they had was a draw, if I'm not mistaken. They had a draw the first fight, I think. Like, I don't think that Deontay Wilder won any of those fights. I hope not. I'm from Alabama. I don't want to see Wilder get beat down again. Now, that's who you need to worry about getting beat down, is Deontay Wilder. And that last fight they had, I was almost mad that I didn't put any money on the fight. But yeah, Wilder, we don't need to see Wilder no more, respectfully. Now, they trying to do a 4-fight deal in Saudi Arabia. AJ versus Wilder, us versus Fury, then who wins fight each other. Oh, okay, I got you. Salute to you, champ. I'm glad you dropped the proper information, because I was hearing that it was going to be Wilder Fury part 4, but it's still possible that there could be a Wilder Fury part 4 as a result of that fight deal in Saudi Arabia. That last fight was ugly, champ. It was disgusting. It was nasty. It was filthy. It was everything in between, gang. It was atrocious. I ain't gonna lie. But back to Spence and Crawford, the rematch. I'm still siding with Errol Spence Jr. I'm putting money on Errol Spence Jr. again. I'm trusting in Errol Spence Jr. And if Errol Spence Jr. goes out there and gets the living life lifted out of his body again, I can promise you, I never trust Spence ever again. I'm gonna just look at the screen like, yeah, this guy, he needs to stop boxing for real. Like the second go around, if I don't see an improvement, yeah, I think it's time for you to take a seat, champ. Early retirement. If I see your soul come out your body ever again, champ, like it did in the first fight, yeah, champ, you might have to call it, hang them gloves up, have a seat, champ. Take care of your family, your kids, love your loved ones. You heard? You're bugging. Don't go back out there. You're humiliating yourself. Don't humiliate yourself again. Don't do it again. You dig? You need to come correct, champ. Cause this last one, man, this last one was crazy. The second one you gotta come correct, champ. I'm just saying. And if you get any type of the same deal, listen, Antoine says, after all you see, you mean to tell me you out your money on Errol? Don't do it. If you do make side bets, like how many times they uppercut. Nah, I try to stay away from the side bets unless I'm 100,000% certain. You know, I stay away from all them side bets. But going on the app, FanDuel, DraftKings, all that good stuff, putting bread on Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? Excedrin says, second time around, I think it's going to be a draw. It could be. Now, not many people put the money on a draw. A draw is very rare to happen, not likely to happen. A draw is almost impossible. You might get so much money from a draw that's crazy. Because a draw is rare, bro. Every fight is not a draw. Only very few fights become a draw. You know what I'm saying? So, if it happens to be a draw, well, a lot of people lost money that day because nobody is getting paid at all. But a lot of people paid for nothing because nobody won. It was a literal draw for judge's decision. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Sir Drop TV says he drinks too much. Maybe he do. Because he came to that ring looking like he was about to fall before he got hit. He looked like he was stumbling before he even caught a swing. The pre-fight, bro looked like he was about to fall anyway. So a knockout was kind of inevitable at that point. Antoine says, yeah, X, I can dig it because they want a bigger fights. Damn face draw, that's dope. Yeah, if it's a draw, it's a draw. You feel me? I ain't mad at a draw neither. You dig? I ain't mad at a draw, but listen, I'm satisfied as long as Spence goes the distance. He don't even gotta win the fight. Go the distance to show that you was not who you was in that first fight, but you was who you was in that second fight, though. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. That second fight, he was looking crazy, bro. I think everybody can agree. Something was wrong in that first fight, bro. Something was so wrong in that first fight. I don't know what's going on with bro, man. Let's hope he get it together. You know, let's hope he get it right the second time. Let's hope he actually get a good fight and not a slugfest. Let's hope for the best. We don't want to see no more tomato juice in the ring, bro. We don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? It looked bad, bro. It looked like he went to the bar and got jumped by a biker gang because he was stealing all their drinks, because that's how much of an alcoholic he was, that he was just taking everybody's drink off the table and people got mad and just started stomping him out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like in the first fight. It looked like you got beat up by more than one person, champ. Not gonna lie. It looked like you got beat by multiple groups of people, champ. You dig? It did seem that way. I'm not gonna lie. Antoine Whitlow says, I keep it real. When he came out, I told my buddy he don't look right. Hey, bud looked good. I'm nasty. What? Oh, I'm a nasty. Let's go. I'm about to say, like, wait. What you talking about, champ? You talking about Amaha. Salute to Amaha, man. I've never been Amaha my entire life. Salute to Amaha on the building. You heard? I was like, what are you talking about? I'm a nasty. Like, what you mean by that, champ? Like, I heard you, though. I see what you said. It's a 3-fight deal. Why not, right? I like that bet. We'll see. We're going to see what happens, gang. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see where it goes. Etc. said this time he might need to let an R&B singer lead him to the ring. Who he gonna get? Brian McKnight? You know what I'm saying? Who's he gonna get? You said an R&B singer need to bring him to the ring. Ain't that many R&B singers. You're gonna have to get a female, bro. There's not that many known R&B singers that are not legends, that are new, that's around. You know what I'm saying? As far as men are concerned, you got way more women. What you gonna say? He need to bring SZA to the ring? Is crazy, bro. R&B singer to a boxing match is kind of wild. It's about to be a very aggressive thing. I don't think you want to bring any singers around. I don't know, bro. You want to bring a singer to the ring? Is that what you want to do, champ? I don't know about all that. He might want to pull a Gervonta Davis and bring Chief Keef on the rear. I ain't gonna lie. You might have to bring one of them drill rappers with him. Give him some energy. You dig? Oh yeah, Errol Spence came to the ring with one of them new Dallas rappers. I forgot dude's name. He had like a song on TikTok or something. Either way, it wasn't hitting like it was supposed to. I don't know, bro. It was all bad. It was all bad. It could have been better, man. It could have been a way better fight. That's all I'm saying. But in the second fight, I'm still putting my money down on Errol Spence Jr. gang, and I hope y'all do the same. I hope y'all do the same, man. You dig? I hope y'all do the same. They might have to bring the national anthem for bro. You know what I'm saying? They might have to bring the national anthem for bro. But listen, man, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. How do y'all think this second fight is gonna go? How y'all think the second fight is gonna go? You mean the Big X, the plug rapper? Yeah, that guy. Salute to Tracy Harris. That guy. Hey, gang. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm still taking Spence. No disrespect. I'm taking Spence. But listen, one thing y'all gotta know is the show is never over and that the show is never done, and then we got a lot more content coming. Stay tuned for more. Hit that like, share the video. The show's not done. But one thing you must understand, gang, you gotta understand that you should probably stop playing, gang. Playing is not cool. So you should probably stop doing that, gang. Stop playing. Push the goddamn button.